Hello everyone, System here, and this is SkyFactory 4. Hope you're all well, have an amazing day. I myself, well, have a pretty good one. So in between episodes, I did not get to much. Not much at all this time. Just a little bit of crafting, little bits and bobs, I guess. If we go, I guess in my inventory, right? And I guess it's in my backpack, actually. You see here, I kind of gathered up a few materials. I made some more bonsais, a couple more compact machines, a couple other bits and bobs, right? Like these cobblestone generators. We're going to be working on a few advancements today, basically, is what we're going to kind of jump right into. Because a couple of these are kind of time-based. You need to produce a mass amount of items and liquids for a couple of these advancements. And I want to get them done, like, pronto. So let's go ahead and grab this. Let's grab a cookie jar. Let's go ahead and grab a black hole tank. I just want to show you kind of the scope of items we have to get here. So let's grab black hole unit. We'll need one of them and a black hole tank. Now, one of the advancements is to fill one of these. One of them is to fill one of these. Another one is to fill, I guess two of them is to fill this with two different things. The first one is this, and it's actually really easy. We'll grab this advancement real quick. 8, I think. Then you grab the cookie jar. Super simple. Take it and pop it down. Fill it full of cookies. And then right click on it. Now, it looks cool. It's awesome. It's pretty sweet. I believe you can just like pull cookies out of it. Doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, that one's not too bad. That one is easy. But we'll show why that's so hard here in a second to do the second level one. Because it is pretty silly. So you have this item here. This is a black hole tank. We need to take this one. Fill it full of liquid. So this can hold 2.147 billion millibuckets. So yeah, that's I guess that's a lot of buckets. It's a lot of buckets, like 200,000 buckets, isn't it? Maybe something like that. It's a lot of liquid. This is actually the easiest one, but we do have to do this advancement. We're going to get that one done. This one here holds 2.147 billion items. So this one's kind of like harder than that, right? Because this one's just millibuckets, but this one's items. But that's a ton of items. So we have to go ahead and automate this. And this is the worst one. This is actually the worst one. Now, this one doesn't hold billions of items. The problem is you need cookies. So cookies, we got to do those with bonsais. It's going to take time no matter what we do. We can mass produce items and liquids to fill these ones relatively fast. It'll still take some time. But this one here, it's all cookies. It's just, you need massive amount of cookies. And how many cookies you actually need? Well, if you look at this here, this is a cookie singularity. This is actually what we have to fill this one with. And it takes 10,000 cookies plus an ultimate catalyst inside this quantum compressor to make one singularity. So we need 8 times 64 times 10,000, which is like 5.12 million cookies, which is a massive amount of cookies. So we're going to go ahead and set up automations for all 3 of these. So hopefully as we progress through the rest of the pack, these 3 advancements get done. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it and just, try to kind of work that out. And okay, let's go ahead and work on the automatic, I guess, maxing out the filling storage of these units, I guess is the way we're going to put it. I was going to do this one with cobblestone generators. I actually have 12 cobblestone generators in here we'll no longer need. Because I just came up with another way of doing it. Just a couple minutes ago. I was just like, anyone that's watched my videos in the past and seen the way I do singularities, we can do that with this. So that'd be much better, much quicker, much less laggy, and just better all around. So we're going to do it that way. We'll need our compact machines too, so let's grab that. So the way we're going to do this one is with an item called the bit tank. So we're going to go ahead and grab some of these. Probably just need like 4. So let's grab like 4. This is how I envision it in my head. There may be a better layout, but we'll do this. We could do 6, but I'm just going to do 4 right now. And then the black hole tank, we're pretty much just going to use XNet. So let's go ahead and grab that, I guess. Let's go grab a couple of them. Awesome. XNet is a really cool mod. It's basically purely an automation mod, and we're going to be using it for this and the cookies. So going to be using it a bit here. Let's grab like a stack of cable. Then we'll want a bunch of connectors as well. So we need to make these ones here, the base level. Make like 2 stacks, and we'll automatically upgrade those to the advanced connectors, which are basically just faster versions that can kind of connect to machines on multiple sides from a single connection and multiple machines. They're just better all around. So yeah, just always use these ones. So that's good there. That's awesome. This does need power, so I have my points. I probably only needed 1 point because I was going to use XNet on this one as well, and we don't have to now. And I think we have everything. So that should be good there. Let's go get these 2 done. So let's go drop that off. Let's put you here. We will need our shrinking device, so let's go grab that puppy. There we go. Pop that anywhere. We can move it later on, but we'll go inside. We didn't get the lighting bug. Sometimes you get a lighting bug when you come in here too. Then you just go outside and come back in. But it's only when you first load the compact machine. Anyway, let's go like right here, set an entry. Then we'll come to the setter here. Probably do this one first, because this one is kind of a concept. I haven't really tested in this pack at all. Oh, I forgot one more item too. We need real fast cabling. That's what's going to make this work really well. And I showed you really fast cabling. I think it was in the last video, those inserters. So that is kind of the concept I was going with. And hopefully this one works, this kind of setup. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go back to the one I was originally thinking of. But anyway, let's do that there. Awesome. Let's go in here. There's our entry. So probably set up over there. So the way this kind of works here. So you put down the water. You're going to put down this chiseled bit fluid tank. It's basically from a mod that's used for decorating. It lets you basically turn items or liquids into these tiny little items here. Just these chiseled bits. I could place these in the world. And yeah, they just, you know, be used to decorate things. And then you can like do like, it's like micro decorating basically. So you can take everything you do with blocks and take it down to these tiny, tiny little blocks and just decorate with them. And they're really cool and they're really awesome. I'm scared of that mod simply because I think I'd spend my entire life doing it. So I don't usually touch it, but we can use that to our benefit because it turns water instantly into those items, which we can then hopefully just pump into this black hole tank. And all I was thinking to do this was this right here, just run an inserter in here. I showed you yesterday, you can turn it up till it's the point where it's moving a stack, then turn it down, and yeah, that's going to produce it way quicker than the cobblestone generators. This is going to be awesome, actually. So let's do more of it. So let's go grab you, and you here. That should work. Then we'll want our inserters, right? So we'd have one here, and one here. Cool. I'm really glad I found this piping. It's actually really useful. Just how fast it is. It's silly fast. Anyway, let's do that there. And turn that one up to max as well. Turn that one down. And effectively, I should just have to do this down. There we go. How fast is that? We're already up 30,000. So this is a way, way, way faster way of doing it than I was planning to. Because the cobblestone one is going to take a lot more. At least it was going to take a lot longer than the water one. But this isn't too bad. I think we'll get there. It's still going to take hours upon hours. Probably, you know, I don't know. I'd have to watch this. Might be only like 10 hours to get this done. 1 million basically equals like 0.5% of how far you got to get, right? So just, you know, breaking it down really quickly. This one would get the million pretty quickly, actually. So might not be too long. Huh. Cool. So I'm happy I thought of that. That is a really good way of doing that. You could connect to this on 6 sides if you want to, and then put one on the top and one on the bottom, and it would make it a little faster, I guess. But the cookie is going to be the longest one either way, so it doesn't matter too much. Over here, we're going to set up the next one here. This one is going to be XNet, like I said. So we're just going to do our little wall of infinite water sources here. Then we're going to grab, what do I have here? Black hole unit. Oh, tank. I thought that was a controller. I was all confused. Anyway, let's grab you. Let's pull up that right there. And then we can put the controller, I guess, over on the opposite side. It doesn't really matter that much. Let's put it right here. Then we're going to go ahead and grab a whole bunch of those connectors. Actually, I'm going to do it like this. Let's do you. Let's do you. It doesn't even matter if they're in different spots. There we go. Actually, do I want to do it like that? It doesn't matter too much. I'm being picky, I think, for no reason. Let's do it this way and this way. There we go. Oh, maybe? There we go. Sweet. Finally. So you can see it's already got water in it. How's this already? What the heck? How'd that get so much water? I'm actually genuinely confused right now. Oh, these things must have a buffer in them. I never even thought of that. Because that's a lot of water, right? Yeah, why is it getting so much? I'm actually genuinely a little confused right now. Holy moly. What? Is this like a glitch? I feel like that's filling way quicker than it should. Because it's already almost got 2 million buckets. Okay. But anyway, let's do it the way I was going to. I don't know why it's getting that much. That seems quicker than it should be. These must have a big buffer in them or something. Either way, let's go ahead and grab our connectors. Let's grab them. And we're just going to connect all these. So we're just going to kind of go like this here. There we go. All connected. When you hold shift, it lights them up so you can see all the cabling and stuff. So pretty helpful there. We're going to go ahead and grab some network cable, I guess. I guess we just need... no, we don't need any network cable for this particular setup. So basically XNet. We're going to use XNet for this. It does need power. So let's go grab some points, I guess. Pop that there. Use the power out right there. And then you kind of access the machine, and everything that it's connected to with these connectors, it'll be able to see. So it sees the tank and it sees all the water blocks. So what we're going to do is create a channel. You do that by up here, edit channel 1. We want to set this to fluids because that is what we're moving. We'll create that. And then we're going to start creating channels, right? So I go here, I create a new channel. By default, it's on insert. We're going to want on extract. And we're going to do that 12 times, basically once for every one of these cubes here. So we'll get that done and get that finished off. Should not take too long. Gonna have to do this 64 times when I get into the cookies, but yeah, is a thing. The cookies, I've been thinking about it, trying to think of ways of doing it faster. Honestly, I can't. I mean, you can smelt down the resin and then cast that off the agates, but yeah, well, I guess we'll get to that when we get there. So anyway, that's good there. They're all on extract. Then all we should have to do here is go to this one and create an insert channel, and this should start getting liquid pretty quick. Yeah. That's not too bad. I wonder, can I move that even faster? I wonder, can I multi-side that and make it quicker? That might be a thing. Let's try that. So we want one here. Let's just do some quick testing. There and there. Grab a couple cable here. Guess we would need one here. That looks good. So we should have 2 more connections to that machine, right? Yeah, could I just go insert and insert? And will that speed it up more? I don't feel that sped it up anymore. So I'm a little confused, actually, because the water's not coming in as fast as it was when I was just, like, doing this, right? This must be a glitch. Yeah, that just went up 300,000. What? This is totally a bug. I don't know why it's doing it, though. I'm, like, really confused. Because it should not be jumping up like that. So it's at 3.3, right? And I pop it up here. Yeah, it like, instantly gains almost 400,000, it seems. I wonder what's doing that. That is such an odd little bug. It's weird that we ran into it, actually. Oh, it's right up here. I just want to see if I can do it again. Yeah, I'm duplicating water somehow. I don't even know how. I mean, the grand scheme of things, I'm just testing, right? But not that big a deal. That's so weird. And if I do it again, does it go up again? No. Well, maybe. It went up 100,000 or so there. Huh. This is so strange. Bam. And then 100,000 after that, right? No, about 80-ish? So strange. Either way, we're going to do it the legit way. Yes, I, you know, kind of duplicated a couple million there. But really strange that it's doing that. I have no idea. But either way, this will get us a water. It will take some time. We're at about, 2% there just because of the little bug. But it'll go up. It'll go up. It doesn't take too long, you can see. And yeah, it'll go through millions and then 2 billions and then be done. So that's cool. This one is already at 1 million bits, which is much, much quicker than I thought we were going to end up being able to do it. And that's not too bad there. And that's pretty awesome because that already takes care of too. Like these are just down to a matter of time now. The water one will be done way before this one. But I guess in the grand scheme of things, I guess it's not too bad. I may come back here and add 2 more of these on this one. Just saying. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into cookies and yeah, get them automated. And then I don't know how much time anything's going to take, so we'll see. And okay, we're going to go ahead and work on the cookie automation next. So we're going to go ahead and make a bunch of these cabinets just to kind of house the bonsais we're going to set up. So we're going to make about a stack of those. And what else do we need here? We're going to need a hopper for sure. So let's go grab one. We probably have it in the system, actually. There's a hopper. And what else do we need? We need a trash can. Trash can probably be very useful. We have this one from Cyclic. Shouldn't be too hard to make. Go ahead and grab that one. And that might be it. That might be everything. Oh, yeah, the compressor. We got to make the actual compressor to actually make the singularities, right? And this is the whole thing. So let's go ahead and grab. What do we need here? Need to make this stuff here. So the black iron ingots shouldn't be too hard. Let's make like 2 stacks of them. There we go. Let's make another 20 or so as well. We'll end up making a bunch of these things in time because we do have 2 other singularities, but let's do some of that. There we go. So to get this going, we need to go ahead and first off, I think, is make some of this luminescence. So let's make some of that. There we go. That should be probably good enough right about there. Then with that stuff, we can go ahead and make these elite components, right? So need to make, I believe it's like 9 of these maybe. Is it 9? Might be 9. We'll figure it out here in a second. Then we make these elite catalysts. So let's grab 2 of those. That's good. Go ahead and grab one of these elite components. That's good. And then we need to make the central piece, which is the black iron frame. And that might be good. Oh, we're missing something. What are we missing? One more plate. So one more plate. There we go. Sweet and sweet. Awesome. I made one too many of those, apparently. Either way, we're good there. We got our quantum compressor. We also need to make, what is it called there? We need to go to extended. There's like a catalyst item, I believe. Let's actually go to the Singularity. So I need to know exactly which one we need to make. Let's go to Cookie Singularity. We need to make the ultimate catalyst. So one of these. So what do we actually need to make that catalyst? Catalyst is going to be luminescence, which we already did. We already did all this stuff, right? So let's actually just grab a few more of them. That looks good. And see if we can actually grab 4 of these, right? 3, 3, 4. And then finally grab the catalyst, right? There we go. So I think that's everything we need. So let's actually head into a compact machine here. So kind of take that one, pop that one on the ground. My shrinking device is right here. And get this one going. So yeah, we're going to set it up in here. It's going to be a little, it's going to take up a lot of space. I don't even know where to put myself, actually. Probably like right in the corner back here or something for the entry point. But, oh, we got the lighting bug. So I'm actually going to go outside the back end. That lighting bug drives me crazy. Everything just looks super dark. Anyway, go like there. There we go. Lighting bug is gone. But we're going to set these up kind of in rows so we just don't have to use quite as much cable. So we're going to do like double rows like this. So just come across. There we go. Cool. And then, yeah, we're going to set up 64 bonsais. Right into these cabinets here. These cabinets are pretty neat, actually. Just like a chest, except for they open up sideways. So, yeah, a little different here. Makes them pretty good for bonsais, though. I mean, we could use chests, too, but I'd have to use trap chests because they can't go side by side. Plus, we have to do all the filtering for the items. Filing cabinets are just too much work for this much stuff. So, yeah. That's the thing. And we're going to end up trashing off, I think, everything except for the cookies. It's kind of the way I was planning to do it. Anyway, we got 2 more spaces here. One is for the trash can. And I actually mathed this out right, too. That's awesome. I thought a stack was going to fit here. And then this has to go up 1 higher for this one. So I'll explain that after. It'll end up going like right here. So the compressor will go somewhere like that. And then the cookie jar will probably sit about here. Now the cookie jar is a little weird. You can't like automatically pipe things into it, but a hopper works. So a hopper works on a lot of things that usually doesn't accept piping, but that'll pull out the final singularities and put it into the cookie jar. And this is going to be running for a long time no matter what, so it doesn't even matter too much, I guess. But I don't want to have to come back in and manually do it. Anyway, let's go ahead and set up all these bonsais. We have 64 of these to set up. Then we have to set up XNet on top of that, get everything linked up. Get all the filtering done. It shouldn't be too bad, though. It is a pretty easy setup. It's just a little bulky. And this is actually easily expandable, too. I mean, it's a little bit of work. But if I find out it's too slow, I could just add more layers, right? So that is pretty cool. So that should be good there. You need to go ahead and grab a mulch. Get that all in. This mulch is annoying, too. So if you, like, put it down twice, it, like, does this weird, like, graphical thing. Then you break it, then it comes back. I thought I was losing mulch at first, but I wasn't. So that's a good thing. And we come across to use 64 of these. Then we have to put in 64 saplings. Then with the actual XNet, we have to do like 64 channels just for these bonsais. So it is going to be a little bit of work, but it should work pretty well when it's done. Because like I said, I really don't know a faster way to do this. Although I could, like I said, I think I said before anyway, we could process the resin as well and send that through auto smelters. But I'm really afraid of that kind of setup. Creating a lot of lag because it's going to take a lot of smelters probably to be able to keep up with it. And yeah, just real messy. I don't want to have to deal with it where I could just set up a ton of bonsais, just let it do its thing. Anyway, let's get it done here. Almost got all of our, at least bonsais initially set up. Sweet. Get her all done. And like I said, this is the long stuff in the pack. So after this, it should be not too bad. Why do I feel like I'm missing one? Probably because I'm holding a sapling. Did I miss one somewhere? Right there. There we go. Sweet. So there's all our bonsais. We're going to go ahead and get these all linked up. The joy of these advanced connectors is that they can go in between and connect them both. So that's cool. Just kind of do that there. Then we'll just link them up with some of the regular cables. So we should only have to run about 3 rows of these, so that isn't too bad. So we'll get that done. I guess we'll need one here. I don't need the connection to that hopper. I'll probably just kill that connection. I think we can actually go in here and turn that one off. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I need to know which way I'm facing. Does it say right there? No, it doesn't. F3, I am facing east. So let's turn east off. There we go. Not connected there. That should work. Let's go ahead and grab the network cables, I guess. I guess we have to find a spot for the controller too. It doesn't matter too much, but we'll just come across this way. That looks good. Awesome. So they're all linked up here. We just need a spot for the controller. So we'll just take the controller, pop it right here. It doesn't really matter where it goes, so we'll just put it there. Grab ourselves a flux point. This thing definitely needs power here, so do that. Oops, I always do the green channel first. Anyway, that's good there. And it's not seeing anything. Oh, I don't have a connector here. We need a connector. Connector is bad. And there we go. So now it's connected to everything. It can see everything. That's what we want. I do need a cookie though. So let's actually go into here, I guess, into one of these. Open it up. We already got a good amount of cookies in there and all that other junk. But I want to filter something right off the hop. I basically want to teach the system right away that only, if we go into this one, I guess we have to create a channel first. Let's create an item channel. And there we go. Sweet. But I want to teach this here to, what am I doing? Did I create the channel? Yeah, let's go back to this one, right? Go down here. Why do I feel this is messed up? This channel shouldn't even be here. That's gone. This channel. Items. Did I start on channel 2? Is that what happened? Yeah, I was totally confused. Either way, go here, create a channel. And I want to make sure it's on a blacklist. So we're going to do that. And we're going to set the cookies. Then I'll kind of delete everything except for cookies once we have the extract channel set up on every one of these cabinets, which we're going to have to do. I'll show you the settings I'm going to use here. Then I'll probably do a little, cut because no one wants to watch it. But I'm going to use extract. I'm going to use stack. Then if you right click, you can actually lower the tick down to 5. So that works there. So it'll be extract stack at every 5 ticks. And then it should pull all of the items. So if I go to that one now, where's it at? You could double click on it, right? It was back there, I think. Let's do that one more time, just so you can see a little better. Double click on it. I can see it's this one on the back here. Take a look. You can see here, there's nothing but cookies in here. Everything else is getting pulled and deleted. So that's kind of what I'm doing to start. Then I guess I need the rest over here. Let's set up this part too before we move on. I'll drop the catalyst in there. Oh, this needs power too, right? Let's go ahead and give it a point. Sweet. I guess we can pull up that right there. Set that to this channel here. And then I grab another connector, pop it there. And now I need to tell it to put all the cookies in there. So I would say head over to the controller, go to here, create another channel, insert. And this one I'll do a whitelist, right? So whitelist cookies, that works. And then cookies should end up in here. Just make sure everything. So why did sticks? Oh, because I didn't have it whitelisted yet. So that should be working. I just want to make sure we get another cookie in here, actually. 72, 73. So it's going up. Once it gets 10,000, it'll actually use the power finally to make the singularity. So that's kind of how that works. But in between that time, it just sits there, gathers up 10,000 items. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and set up all the channels in this 63 more times, and then we'll kind of get the rest of it done. So I went ahead and set all those channels. They're actually set now. So if you actually go to them, you'll see they're actually getting all the, everything's getting deleted. The cookies are getting moved. We're getting singularities. I think we have 2 done so far. Yeah, we have 2. So we have another 510 to go. And the cookies are coming in at a really steady pace. So I can't complain about this. Although if it does end up taking too long, I will add another layer of this, right? So I could just add like another full layer of this. And just keep going with it, I guess. I don't want to have to, but I guess it's not going too fast. That's about 20 minutes worth. Seems like one about every 10 minutes, I guess. Maybe it's a little quicker than that. It's not particularly fast. But either way, it's getting it done, and we're getting our cookies, and it is at least we're on the way, right? But anyway, let's leave here. Oh, also, one more thing. I did mess up 2 of these, right? So when I was setting up the channels, I messed up 2. I didn't know that. I was just checking them all. So I was just going into each one and then trying to figure out which ones, if they're already messed up. Then I found them, they'd be totally backed up. They wouldn't be getting their items drained. But if you name the back of these, you can then go into the controller and see the names. So if I go through here, I could probably find one that I messed up here. because I actually numbered them. Basically, just so I can find them in the list really easy, because otherwise it's hard to tell from the cable end which one it is. So you can see there, this one was messed up. So I just named it back to this cable here, tier 3. Then it's easy to hunt down inside the actual controller. So pretty cool thing there. Good way of kind of troubleshooting. Anyway, let's head out here. And we're going to get to one more little advancement. Probably this one right here. We're going to go ahead and do the Visecraft airship. We have to. It's weird that it was this late because you just don't notice it, right? So you get this far, you're just like, oh, that's later in the pack. When you're way back here, when you could actually use this airship. But it's cool nonetheless, so let's go ahead and make one. We need to make this one here, I think. We need to make some leads. Do that. And we're going to have to make some of these airship engines. Here we go. I think it's really cool. I forget which pack I used this a lot in. There was one pack, and I can't remember where flight was particularly hard. In this pack, flight was not too bad. I know a lot of people were, what were they using early on? They were using those chorus root. You changed the recipe on those. You can't do those right off the bat anymore. They're actually pretty late game. I think they're like, you have to wait until deep mod learning, I think, actually. So, yeah, a lot of people were using those. I thought, was it like glowing chorus root or something like that? Anyway, it's a thing. What am I missing, man? I'm like missing everything here. There we go. Got a minecart finally. Grab our frame, and then we'll probably just need the airship core. Just gonna take some magma blocks, not too bad. There you go. And then we should have everything. There we go, and there you go. You can make higher level ones of this, but I'm not too concerned. Can I have what I actually wanted? I wanted this, right? There you go. And grab that. I think we also need some of this fuel here. So this Visaline pellets. So we'll go ahead and make some of that. There we go. I believe you just like throw it on the ground, right? Yeah, just like that. Got yourself an airship here. This thing's going to be slow as dirt, but we'll use it either way. How do you access the inventory to put the fuel in it? I can't remember. Yeah, it's not going to move right now. How's this work? Is it like this? No? I thought you could put the fuel like right there. Is there options, controls? Let's go to category. Is there Visecraft? Open GUI. R. Okay, let's change it to something else because that's not going to work. No. I always start with the numpads. It's the only thing that's ever opened in any packs anymore. Right bracket works. Okay. So we open this up. Should be able to grab fuel. You can upgrade this thing, so there's a bunch of different upgrades you can put on and stuff. But for the most part, it's just a really slow moving airship. And like I said, you can make better ones. This one can only float like barely off the ground. Like, it's barely even considered flight in the grand scheme of things. It's so sad to see this one go. I forgot. I thought it was a little further off the ground. But I think you can actually technically fly, right? Yeah, there we go. Look at us fly, man. We're just putting along. The thing's hilarious. But yeah, you can make it like faster ones. You can make bigger ones. I think they're different tiers, right? So you can go up to whatever this one is here. Nope, this one. How do you make the upgrades? Tier 5, right? Yeah, right there. It's bloom remnants there, that. And you probably have to do all 5 tiers would be my guess, right? Yeah, it probably goes from there to there to there to there. And you get that done. Then you can upgrade the cores and all this other stuff. Not really that concerned with it. We're not going to get into it. Just really did it because, well, it was advancement. And we're just going to drop it. I think we can also do this. Yeah, you can actually pick it back up. So took care of that advancement really quick. There we go. Things are really dorky. And but it's fun, you know what I mean? In some packs, it's actually really awesome. Because, yeah, you just don't have flight, right? So it really depends on the pack you're playing. In some packs, you're just like, man, I finally got flight. So I came back into a compact machine to just kind of see how these are making out here. So this one's at 50 million, which isn't too bad. 50 million equals what? Probably about 2.5% of it, which isn't too bad, I guess. But this one over here is only at 10 million, so it's only at like 0.5%. So it's going to take a long time. I may ramp this one up. I was just trying to think of ways of doing it. I need really fast item transfer. And actually, I've already just thought of a new way. Well, probably, I'll do that in between episodes. But what I'm thinking, actually, is feeding a ender chest with a whole bunch of these setups. Yeah. That'll work. Then ender chest and use... I need a faster way of transport. I'll figure something out here. But ender chest and then, like, these set up somewhere else. I mean, they're working good. Nothing's going to produce. the actual items quicker, I don't think. But it doesn't mean I only need to use 4, or even if I had more 6, I could probably do like 24 of those setups and then speed this up considerably more, as long as I have something to pump them all into, then move them all into the unit really quickly. So yeah, probably ender chest and maybe translocators with the glowstone upgrade. I'm not sure if it's going to be faster than these or not. I'll have to test it out. Either way, gonna try something out there, because that's gonna take a long time. This one's feasible. And I could just easily add another 12 water sources here if I feel this is taking too long. But it's trucking along. The cookies, they're gonna take a while. Like I said, I may add a second layer there. My main reason for kind of rushing this now is I'm looking at what we have left, and it's not an immense amount. It really isn't. I mean, this is going to be probably 2 different videos, one reactor, one another. Then we're going to have to do this stuff at some point. But this stuff is actually going to be easy. Oh yeah, mystical agriculture. Have to get into that. So they'll probably be done with mystical. This will be something. I guess we have a little bit of time, but not a ton, you know what I mean? We're getting to the last, few episodes, right? So anyway, I'll come up with something. I'll sort it out, and then I'll show you guys. But I think I'm actually going to wrap this one up here. Maybe I'm going to show you my back. So anyway, as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really like it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. And you guys all have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.